fought the rest, now try the best!
Here we are, weekly trailer number 2. But this one is very important. Let me remind you guys what his bio said. His bio said that he is learning a brand new fighting style. There was a lot of memes going around saying he's going to be doing kickboxing, hop kicks, and orbitals and snake edges like Brian Fury. But jokes aside, this guy's really important because him, Jin Kazama, Yoshimitsu have the worst win rates in the whole entire game. These three characters have suffered the most throughout Tekken 7, and we saw how they transformed Jin Kazama going from Tekken 8 to Tekken 7, and they were hinting that they were going to do the same thing for Steve Fox, and now we get a chance to see how true that is. And then also for Yoshimitsu, you know, once again, those three characters are in the same bucket. How true is it that all of these characters will go through a massive transformation? That is what I'm going to be looking for. I know a lot of people also was looking at his face and seeing if his face would be changed. But one, I don't think that's something that they will change that fast. And two, they have more important things to worry about. Like if you think about how people were complaining about Asuka and Lily's face for months and the developers didn't even acknowledge it, Steve Fox's face is probably going to be the same level of importance. They have more important things to worry about. They'll get to that probably like later, right? His intro right there is pretty simple. He's just on his tippy toes, bouncing around, Muhammad Ali, sir. It's just really simple, but I love it here. And then also notice his face. On the topic of his face, it looks kind of cool here. Let's see what the gameplay's like. So he starts off with doing this high. He does that. He gets some plus frames. That's crazy. He does that and get plus frames. It kind of reminds me of, just the look of it, it reminds me of Aquafina. She has a move the exact same where she does like a high and it kind of has like a little bit of frames like that, right? Here he does you know, Gatling punch, boop, 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 and then launches you in the air, right? I wonder if this will work on the wall. You know, in Tekken 7, a lot of people were doing this as a wall ender. You know, if you were really good like that, just the fact that it's still in there, it says that maybe it's possible, right? Maybe. Dang. That's important. I don't know if you guys just saw what I saw, but that was crazy. So first off, the backsway. The backsway right there, I think that's what, when they're saying new fighting style, I think that's what they were talking about. See, this is what I was saying. With new fighting style doesn't mean he's going to be doing like, you know, he's going to be fighting like Eddie Gordo or Brian Fury. It just means he's going to be a updated boxer. When Steve Fox was created, it was back in like 2004, 2005, 2006, like basically like a decade and a half ago, right? This guy is, you know, kind of an older style of boxing. Boxing has came a very long way since his creation. And I was saying they're probably just going to give him some more modern stuff. We have so many great boxers of this era. A lot of that stuff can be given to him. That backsway is so simple but so effective. It creates decent space too. The step right there, it doesn't create like a whole lot of space, but it's something. See this, I don't know if every character has this. That little hit where it like breaks the screen and has like a crack. I want to see if Yoshimitsu has something like that, and just how that is just so interesting to me. You see it every once in a while. It doesn't look like every character has it, but he has it there. Extreme plus frames, breaks the guard. It looks interesting. Yeah, that's dope. So then he follows it up. So what's that? 1-1-2. He goes down into this, you know, Steve Fox crouching forward. So that right there, the blue spark. This in Tekken 7. And past Tekken games, it gives a guaranteed follow-up. Like you do that blue spark and then you could do another one. And this one, it looks like it's kind of nerfed a little bit. Just going purely, it does chip damage, but just going purely based off of how King is standing, how his animations are reacting, it doesn't look like it's that plus frames as it used to be. Okay. So they're showing us some good stuff with this guy. They're showing us some good stuff, bro. He still has his crouch forward, big launch, shoulder. Oh, that's fire. See, this is what's kind of weird about this game. This game has two screws in a way. He does that, he does the shoulder, and then that's like boom. Right there is one screw. It's not technically a screw, but it screws him, right? And then he does the real screw right there, and then he finishes the combo. Huh. That's so interesting. And that's also something that Steve Fox did as a combo wall ender. Hopney, punish that. So that wall ender's insane. First off, it looks fire. Second off, it's gonna break the floor. Third off, it's insane. And this also, just knowing how Steve Fox players play, this is gonna force a situation where you're like, it's a 50-50 basically. Steve Fox can either do that overhand orbital punch where you get launched, or he could do that low jab on the ground. He's gonna have many options here that gives him some pretty solid Oki. That's something that a lot of people are, I would say, a lot of people, as in the people on the stream like us, we've been talking about, like, does Oki still exist in Tekken 8? Like Yoshimitsu, a king of Oki. There's just some people who have like great Oki in Tekken 7, and we haven't really seen that much in Tekken 8, and probably because we're not that good with the game. But just seeing that in this instance, Oki still plays a big role, that's cool to see. I would say that some characters took it too far in Tekken 7. You know, get hit with a combo, get mixed up, and then you're dead. I would like to see the match be prolonged a little bit more, but I do think Oki and mix-ups and, you know, neutral and all that stuff is a big part of Tekken, and to see that they're trying to highlight it in Tekken 8, you know, it makes me happy, you know. Harang. But what I like about this, I pointed this out already, but their intro is basically Aris's transition.
Lightning and shit.
Lightning. It's basically that. I love it though. I love it. Whenever it comes to how many punches I can get off, I'll never lose. I'll never lose.
When it comes to who talks the most, you definitely win.
What? I was not expecting that level of trash talk. Holy smokes. Steve Fox really got them like that. When it comes to who talks the most, you'll definitely win. Dang. And then he does it. Lightning and... Okay. Oh, that's it. That's the real back two. Remember when I said it's the other one back two? No. This is the real back two. Oh, and it does the real crumble effect. You know how I was saying it crumbles into crouch? The normal one is still here as well. Oh, that's dope. His heat activation's dope. He changes his stance. He put that fist out there. That's fire. That's fire. That's fire. Okay, knocked him to the... Ooh, that's new. That's new. So jab, and then it looks like you do like another like down two, and then you do this big screw. Okay, that gives you some good wall travel right there. See, this is where you would run up and you would try to do that boo, bow. So that's pretty dope. Huh. Is that what I think it is? The Steve Fox main's got to correct me here, but I think this is back two. Basically, that move is like a kind of like an uppercut. And in Tekken 7, it kind of launches, like it hits you and then your character kind of like falls. Here, oh, it hits and it stumbles you, like you take some steps. So I don't know if I would count that as a nerf. We would have to see like the full effects of this new like walk backwards animation. That's what I love about this game, bro. I don't think people are highlighting how many different hit animations there are. When you yourself get hit, there's so many different new animations and new staggers and collapses and crumbles. And me as a Yoshi bro, I really don't pay attention to frames. I don't pay attention to all of this stuff. I just really look at the animations and see like, okay, this animation was triggered, so I know the character can do this, I know to flash this, I know. That's how I fight. So seeing all of these new animations that give you more of an indication of what you can do and also what your opponent can do, I think that's fantastic, you know, because a lot of people, they don't either know frame data or they don't remember it. So just having the game visually tell you like what's going on, that's perfect, you know. That is super OP. Holy smokes. So that is, I think it's called Heat Engager, but when you press R1 and then press it again, this will trigger for Steve Fox. It's fire, don't get me wrong, that looks dope, but I'm just going off of that. He hits him to the ground and he goes flying in the air. He's probably could combo off of that. He's probably going to hit the ground and you could combo off of that. Now, the reason why I say it's OP is because you just close the distance and you could continue the combo, right? But it's Steve Fox. You know, we know Steve Fox is going to be a top tier character. How top tier? Only time will tell. But that's a good sign. He did the little shuffle again. Counter hit. Mid. Okay. Grab, huh? Oh, that's dope. Holy smokes, that's dope. He did a clinch. Once again, bro, updating his boxing skills. This is something, bro, every single boxing match you'll watch over the past year, it's been two people in the ring holding on each other, dancing, slow dance, turn on the music. These two guys are in love. The fact that he now has a clinch too, you can slow dance with Steve Fox, you can just tell how they're updating him. That's insane, bro, the clinch. And then he does a mid. Oh, that's dope. The clinch, bro. That's dope. I wonder how everybody else is feeling about this. I haven't seen any opinions yet. I only saw, look, this is the only thing that I saw. I only saw the thumbnail of Rip. This is the only thing that I saw. Okay, let's go back. Let's focus. I wonder if people like this as much as I did. Nice. That was a good combo, bro. I like how complicated they're getting with these combos. At first, the combos was so like mediocre, but this is like a real combo right there, right? Notice how this last hit, notice how it like kind of forces him. Yeah, it pushes him back, but it pushes him down. That was a major problem with Tekken 7 was the last hit of combos would push you up. And that would allow you to like get the wall and continue, so that the downwards trajectory or spiral, it just helps keeping the game grounded in a sense. Uh-oh. This is what I call fun. Ray dart. Dang. Hold on. That's fire. That's a knockout. Good night. Okay, his trailer, fire. I don't care what you guys say about his face. I don't care what you guys say. I don't care what you guys say. Man, this trailer was fire. This get a stamp of approval. Moonsault Slayer loves it. This is pretty cool if you ask me. I think they stayed true to boxing. They gave him an updated fighting style. This is exactly like, and it's still Steve Fox. You know, it doesn't look like Fakamaram. It's Steve Fox.